Welcome back to Wargammer Shut Up and Jam Guide, where we're talking about scenarios. We're going to introduce Scenario 8, Recon.
We're talking about scenarios?
Well, I'm talking too.
Yeah, sure.
And why don't we let Mike kickstart us here?
Yeah, okay. So, this is the last scenario in SR 2015. As the previous three did, it does not use Killbox. And as all of them do, it requires you to gather 5 control points and have more control points than your enemy to win the game. Alternatively, assassination always. In this zone, this scenario, as the others, your second player's deployment zone is going to be bigger than your first. And in this zone, this scenario, you actually have a bunch of different options to score control points. There's one rectangular zone, a neutral zone, in the middle of the table, which has both players place one objective on it. Meaning it's contested by both players from the start of the game onwards until you kill that objective.
So you have to kill the objective.
To score points from that zone, yes, you absolutely have to kill that objective.
Okay.
Destroying the objective gives you 1 control point by itself.
Mm-hmm.
And in addition, controlling the zone will give you 1 control point, dominating will give you 2. Now, what makes this one a little bit different from, say, Scenario 1, is that there's also 2 flags. 2 neutral flags 12 inches from either of the side board edges. That you can control for one CP. You can only dominate the flags for 1 control point.
Oh wow! Okay.
There's no control of those, although you can still contest them.
Okay.
So there's interesting. You have incentive to bring your warlock or warcaster right to the center line.
Huh. Okay. That seems a little more complicated or confusing than the previous ones because there's so much stuff going on.
Ultimately, yeah.
You've got 2 objectives, you've got 2 flags, and you've got a zone that you need to kind of keep in consideration.
This is the scenario that has the most scenario elements present.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it makes sense that it would be the 8th scenario, the final scenario, is that they've kind of brought everything together at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, I do think it's interesting what they've done with these scenarios in that they've given the second player kind of some advantages over the first player.
Well, it's to compensate for first. Sure.
Being that your deployment's a little bit further up.
You're the first player to score.
And you're the first player to score. Like, those are pretty huge. And it puts the first player into a position where they have to really think about where they want you to go, right? Like, by wherever they deploy, wherever they go, they're going to shape what you're going to do.
Exactly.
So, that's really interesting. So, I mean, we'll definitely have to show some games with us playing these scenarios and screwing them up and learning from them. But
I should clarify that when I say second player is the first to score points from dominate, because both players score points at the same time, and only the active player scores from dominate.
Oh, I see. Okay,
yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So if you both controlled something, you would both score the control points simultaneously. But if you both dominate something, only the active player does.
Okay, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And that wraps up our Steamroller 2015 discussions. So if you want to like, comment, subscribe, that'd be great.
Scenarios, play them.
Play the scenarios, absolutely. Let us know how these scenarios have gone for you. Especially this last one, the Recon. Because I'd like to know what people's experiences are with this one specifically. Like, I think it's going to take me a little while before I have like a solid understanding of like what I need to do in that.
I think that's going to be generally every scenario.
That's true, but I think with this one, because there's more elements, it's going to be a little bit more challenging. But
yes, you'll always have the plan of apply War Beast to face.
Yeah, but I mean, I'd like to get into the mindset of that being my only,
of course,
my only option.
Absolutely.
Right? So,
unfortunately, a circle I can't. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
Circle can do zone control.
We'll just bring the Brady Bunch, and it's fine.
Yeah, they don't do zone control so well. They just kill people.
It works.
Apply rock to face.
Apply rock to face.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for watching. And if you have any comments or anything you want us to add or cover, let us know.
Or suggestions for Logan's hat.
It's true. I think we should get you a fedora.
I think we should get you a new hat every week.
I think if you ever got me a fedora, I'd kill you with it.